I forgot. I forgot that I had muted myself for the 24-hour stream. Thank you, East, for reminding me. Okay, so what I was saying was... damn it, you missed the fake out. I tried to fake everyone out like we were making a new map. I was um, sitting over there. So we're deleting stuff because we don't need it. Um, I don't even know. I don't know how much of this to delete. I think I'm just gonna do. I will delete right up to here. Like this is what's torn up from right here. And then we'll fill it in with grass. So, may stuff rest in pepperoni. Yeah, it's it's an interesting day for me. Because I am locked in a room with a cat. There is a cat carrier behind me on the couch. It belongs to a cat which we have named Venkman. Because I'm a nerd. And hopefully the cat will come out of the carrier at some point today. Because it's kind of sad that he's just staying in there. But yeah, that's our cat. So there's the news for Tyler. You can get all excited about it. Do that. And now we've disconnected this one track. Lafayette is actually very upset. He's right outside the window. Oh, let me see. That was probably East telling me that I cannot be heard. So that was really the only thing that jumped out at me that I really wanted to change was that track connection there. I think. Let me make sure. Yeah, so this all is stuff that we're going to need to do later. Right now, I think our priority is getting this thing up on the DLS, number one. And number two, getting it into Trainz 2022. Now, the first thing I need to do is check what the version that we have up on the DLS was. Get rid of that. So we do have a version up here that is 0.2. So we're going to go with 0.3 as this save. And that's just going to be what it is. Alright, save as. Save new round and session 0.3. Nothing else really seemed to miss. I'm doing alright. I mean, as alright as one can be doing, knowing that there is a sovereign nation being invaded on the other side of the ocean. Like 10 minutes left on the Trainz download, by the way. But I'm going to back out to the main menu. And I need to go over to the Trainz website. Oh, I need to go to the content manager first. We're just going to do installed content called Tolbrand. 0.3. Oh, you know what? We never figured out... I might need to go back into it. List dependencies recursively. Status, missing asset. This is one of Mason's roads. I don't know where it is. I haven't found it. So I think I'm just going to go delete missing assets and call it a day. So let's go. Oh, crap. Wrong thing. Thank you. Let's see. This is approximately 10 minutes left on that. So that's exciting. It's kind of a big episode. No, he's still in the carrier. I took the ball out. I wasn't sure if he was going to get spooked, but I just reached in there. I took it. He'd probably be receptive to reaching in there and doing like little scritches. Because he's just nervous to come out, but he's not spicy at all. He's not angry. You know, I put my hand in there, and he just sort of watched me as I went for the thing, which was, you know, an inch from his face. He was just like, excuse me, I'm going to take this ball back. It is going to the download station, or it will be soon. Oh crap, I opened the session instead of the... I opened it in driver instead of surveyor, my bad. Give him time. He's got food. He's not spicy. I love spicy kittens. I like to look up videos of like angry kittens that have just been rescued off the street and stuff, and they're like hissing and spitting uh at the people that found them. Oh, and I didn't even want this anyway because this is the wrong thing. Double screwed up. Okay, back to select route. 0.3. This I'm gonna need to change. I think. What is this? Faulty dependencies. That's new. What's wrong? Fault. List dependents recursively. Just the session is faulty? That doesn't. It's not. He's not a predator. Let's just check on this. Because why is it faulty? What happened? Nothing should be wrong. Let's see. Okay. I'm going to do this. Oh, whoops, hold on, where is it? Delete missing assets. Okay. It should just be the one, right? I keep wanting to look over my shoulder. Oh, what is this? Yeah, so it's just one asset that was missing. And then I can save this. This is save, override existing route and session. Now it should be good. I'm also gonna do. Well, I can't do anything. I'll just have to check that periodically. Okay. So now we need to go into Content Manager. Hopefully things will be all set now. Yeah, modified. Why is it faulty? It should be fine. View errors and warnings. Oh, the thumbnail's missing. Okay, that can be amended actually. If I go back to here and I edit, right, it is the session, it's not the route. So let's view the sessions. Edit session. Once again. You just, bruh. You'll be able to see it about 1,000 times when it goes up. But Tolbrand Peninsula. Okay. So we need to go into edit session, right? No, we need to edit the session the route description. Although I am going to do this for upload purposes, which is going to be all industries operational, no track marks aside from on MVTC, which is just automated. Which, for those who didn't tune in at all, hold on. Do I not have? No, okay, we're good. The 24-hour session went almost perfectly. The only thing that was wonky was this bridge right here, and we just solved that by disconnecting it, so that is good. Now, what are we going to do? Edit route. See, I need to make a thumbnail for the session, right? How do I do that? Edit session. Add. Can I just have, like, thumbnail thing? They're doing it again. Remove. No. I don't know why I don't have a thumbnail. Yeah, they're invading us too. Okay. Either way, I think I'm gonna crank up my render distance. I'm gonna turn that off. What's the most beautiful vista we can get over here? Probably like... Probably like this. Alright, hold on. Settings. Crank that way up. Let everything load in. Should I do it over here, or should I do it like... over... Well, because if I pull it back to here, then you can see a bunch of stuff. Doughcliff just isn't in the scope right now. Basically. Well, I cranked it up all the way. Okay, so let's do edit route anyway. Set thumbnail. I don't know why. Oh, whatever. The second public release of the WIP Colbrand. That's spelled right, right? Oh, right, it's spelled up right up there. I could just look. Peninsula map. A 15-mile section from Olive to Mason Landing is completed. A 15-mile coastal section, as well as the inland more route. Also includes a 7-mile branch line to Mason Landing, or Mason Valley. What is the session? The session is just, what's the word? The session is just the automated stuff and some of the industries being seeded. There's like no locomotives or anything. People will have to put them down themselves. Second public release when I told them this map, fishing out coastal for Olives, Mason's Landing is completed as well as the inland more boundless route. Includes 7-mile branch line to Mason Valley. The trolley system is fully automated. If you download, you know what? Actually, I'll just write. Please download the accompanying session. Okay, so the route name, that's done. Session name, edit session. Tolerance alpha G. Session. There we go. I'm going to actually get rid of this, or I'm going to add quick drive back. Which, it's 542, right of 1x, 542, right of 1x, enable gameplay session mode, no, game help by default, easy mode, arcade, default, that's fine. going to delete that and leave quick drive for the people that have a Trainz version that will actually work with. And now I'm going to save once again. Save that. And now we can export them from Content Manager, I think. So, hopefully, if I exit Surveyor here, it will have brought over the thumbnail. Or we may have to just edit it manually. We'll have to edit it ourselves. No, you know what? It worked. Okay. Although it's kind of upsetting that it has all the circles. Select route, and that should have been updated as well. Yes, it did. Just as great, you can see the progression of time here. Okay, so, minimize this. I think this is done downloading. Yes, it is. We're going to open that. Oh, I downloaded the offline installer. Didn't mean to do that. Manage content. We already have that window open, so now we're going to... Oh, I can just do it from here. Upload to DLS. Accept. Oh, crap. Okay, hold on. Hold on, let's set the thing. We need to log in. It says I'm logged in. Okay. Can I do it now? I've never used this button before. I didn't know it worked. I mean, maybe it doesn't work. I guess we're finding out. I know there's like another way to upload stuff. No. Okay. So we're gonna have to upload it manually through this. I have no idea how to. I haven't done it in forever. Download station. Is that my password? That is my password. Quick search. I have a first class ticket. Oh, right, because of the thing. But how do I upload? Because I remember it being a relatively complicated process. Does anybody remember? Because I don't remember. Okay, so either way, we have to export these. Export to CDP. 0.3. Save that. And then export to CDP. Save that. There they are. And it opened 2 of those. Of course it did. Okay, now I just need to look it up. How to upload something to the DLS Trainz. Planet Auron. Your content in the Trainz menu. Alright, hold on. Trainz. My Trainz, join my Trainz. My content, there it is. There we go. Upload content. Preview area upload? So, yeah, choose file. Can I choose more than one? Trainz, temp? Yeah. I need to organize these. Okay, I cannot choose more than one. So there's that one. Maximum file size is 512. How big is this? Probably not that big, right? It's just a route. Oh, 512 megs. Okay, yeah, no, it's way smaller than that. Okay, submit. We're gonna do this twice. Okay. Um, Let me preview area upload. Choose file. Now we need the session. Go ahead. I confirm that I did not put viruses in this. Okay, so it's got to be... It's waiting to be processed. Okay, so it's going to sit here for a while. We're going to have to sit on that. Maybe it'll get done during this, but on the other hand, it may well not. So anyway, we need to move on to the next very important thing to do, which is we're going to install Trainz 2022, which means I need a new temp folder because I converted my old temp folder in my documents over to trading card stuff. I stuffed it with trading card stuff, and now, oh well, there's only a few things in there. Sorry, my temp folder on my other computer is stuffed with trading card stuff. But, anyway, I really thought I renamed this. No, I made a new one, and the trading cards folder, it was, I made a copy. That's what I did. Okay. Temp. Delete the stuff in here. Don't need that right now. What we do need is this stuff, which is a lot of stuff. It's like 10 gigs of stuff, which is all going like on my tiny little solid state drive that runs my OS. I think if I go looking for a route called new route, I'm going to find about 70,000 of them. Anyway. Put together a unique... Get a unique name. I mean, mine isn't unique. I stole it from another game, but... we're halfway through this. What should we do in the meantime? You want to work on some trading cards with me or something? Eggman. Nope. Doesn't even want to move. Remember, WinRAR is not a free program. I actually... It says evaluation copy still, but I did buy WinRAR, actually. I'm one of those mad lads, I think. I think I did. I know I wanted to. I cannot check. Please check on your own. I'm not going to be trying to download stuff for 2019 right now, and I'm definitely not going to be trying to download stuff for 2022. Tolbrand is actually from Besiege. It's the second continent they added in Besiege, which I just thought it was a cool name, and I stole it. Which, in fairness, I should have just come up with my own, but... When I concepted the Tolbrand map, it was just like... yeah, this is a cool thing. I want to make a big map. There wasn't really a lot of thought that was put into it. Also, just for the record, for the assessment is, or for correction's sake, Doe Cliff is Deaucliff, not like dough as in kneading dough. Itchy. Itchy. This thing's going. We are actually really close to launching the Kickstarter. I would expect it within the week for the trading cards. There's going to be like 18 single packs, no, 18 singles, 15 doubles, 7 triples, and 7 quadruples, something like that. Something like that. Yeah, I think that is it. That's what we're doing. That's the trading cards. Get ready. I've plotted them all. They're all in PDF form, so they can be uploaded to, there we go. They can be uploaded to Vistaprint. The first ones were already finished. They are the special order that Mason got, already finished. Came out fantastic. So I'm super excited, honestly. Trainz 2022. Trainz 2022. Yeah, that's what we want. Select folder. Oh. No, like that. Next. Yes, I know the folder already exists. I literally just created it. You know what? Hold on. We're going to do this slightly differently then, because it wants things to be a certain way. Oh, whoops. Wrong thing. Programs. Down to the folder I just made. We'll delete the folder. Select this. And now it's going to go... Because some programs, they will just dump it in the folder you tell it, and some will always add this extra folder. Which can be a blessing or a curse, depending. Oh, there's a patch available. Who would have thought? So this is just going to be getting trains into the thing. And we should probably check if the trolleys work, and the interlocking towers work, and everything came through okay. Lafayette is sticking his nose through the baby gate that separates these two rooms. I'm not sure how Venkman will react if we just try to pull him out of the cage, out of the carrier. Because, like I said, he's not angry, he's not spicy, but he is very scared because he's in a new place. Oh, are you sad? All right, we'll do something fun for a minute then. Let's have some fun for a minute. We're gonna go over here. We're gonna go over here. We're gonna go to general game chatting for a minute. I think. Oh wait, sorry, no. Yeah, general game chatting. Go in here. Grab this. Open the original one of these. And start brainstorming, because why not? Save image as. Documents. Trading cards. We'll just make a new folder for this. We'll call it batch 002. Save that. Or 22 breaks the trolley thing. Then I'm gonna have to fix it. I mean, I'm glad it works in 2019. If it breaks it in 22, we'll just have to fix it in 22. So, alright, where did I just put that? Oop, wrong thing. I have many folders called temp. Wow. Batch 2. Okay, well, let's take this thing into, thing.net. Oh, crap. Oh, I was like, oh, it's already done? No, it's, like, begun the tiniest sliver. So it's gonna be working. It's gonna be working real hard. I would have loved to get this done before the stream started, but, you know, we were getting a cat. And I was making pizza and stuff like that. Well, during me making pizza, I was downloading the game. Okay, so we need to figure out batch 2 of the Royale cards, or the Locomotive versus Trading cards, are probably going to be Locomotive, Railroads Online. So, also, first of all, why is this... Okay, it's fine. It's like, why is there no pixels? So we're not doing anything from this tree. Oh, there's way too many pixels. We're not doing anything from this tree. Or this. So these guys are out of the question. In fact, I think I'll just get I'll evaporate them. Boosh. Now they're gone. We need to figure out the rest of these things. And I need a new thing on which to do it. Catus acquired, yeah. So, I think we need to start ruling out engines, because that's going to be easier than deciding to get engines. Let's also paint bucket this so that... Yeah, close enough. So, we're going to want... Well, what do we don't want? What do we not want? Well, we can't... I don't think we're going to do this guy. So we'll mark him off. First of all, let's get a red in here. Mark you off. This, I think, is pointless. We already did a K28. Or sorry, we already did a K36, I mean. So get rid of you. Let's see. What else? What else can we mark off immediately? Well, we want to probably keep all the ones that still exist. So I will circle this dog, man. I will circle the ones that oh crap, that we definitely want, because I think we absolutely need a we need a 10-wheeler. So there's oh sorry, that's 168. I thought that was 20. Where's 20? I wasn't reading very closely. I mean, those are still 10-wheelers. There's 20. We definitely want you. I didn't realize SP18 was also a 460. We definitely want... I mean, we definitely want Betsy. Or either Betsy or the bigger one, but I think we definitely want Betsy. So... And also, I just realized I said I was going to do these in green, and I just did that one in red. So, hold on, let's undo that. Get rid of it. We're not getting to the progress bar on this. I would have expected it to show us the progress bar. Yeah, you're right. We do need Eureka. Oh, let's finish that. Get that. There's Yuri. Okay, so I don't know if any of the 420s, or I don't think the 240 is going to go in. It's probably too small. I don't think any of the other 440s are going to go in necessarily. Do we want this? That would be kind of fun to have. I definitely want to do this one, because who can say no to these? And also the Uinta Malays. At least in their pre-messed up form. Let's see. I find it kind of funny that you have to get through the bogies to get to the Malays. I feel like they would have been different a little bit. The class, I mean, the stuff that's in the game, the class 70, maybe that's a good idea. 346 is probably a better idea. I know you love I know you love the Tweetsy. Yeah, so which one is that? That's the 1026 East number 10. That's you. Well, that would be both of our 10-wheelers. Or not both of, but that would be two 10-wheelers. Mason bogies, we need at least one of, so which one are we going to do? It's probably going to be whichever one has a good stat sheet. But the 266 is probably the good way to go. Which means we're going to cross out these two. So we don't want this bogey, and we don't want this bogey. Whoops. As cute as they are, we'll use that one. I would love the Forney, because, I mean, we've only got the one of them. Whoops, wrong button. Once again. So those two, which means I think I'm going to get rid of these two. And this one. Don't think we're going to do the cab forward, but who knows. We do need There's Glenbrook. We need Cookie, obviously. There we go. I think we should go with this for your Tweetsy representative. Anyway, we've got, let's see. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 picked out. So we're just under halfway there. I think, do we say balls to it and do the K37s just because? I think for the other Malay, we should definitely put in Chonksar's Mechs. Also, Tyler pointed out that there are like 8 trees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, ish. But the other thing we did when coming up with the last ones, the last set, was we tried to have everything have like a pair. Do we do the Camelback? I don't want to do the Camelback. I really don't. We need a Mogul in here. For sure. I mean, I think the Glenbrook is an obvious choice for a Mogul, right? So I need to move these so I can see more of this. I'm torn between this one and this one. If we do this one, this is our Tweetsy representative. If we do this one, nothing else in this row is coming, basically. No, it needs to be something on this tree. All the ones that are in the game, but do I forego the class 70 to get 346 instead? It is really a balancing act between engines that are good and engines that are fun. We're not doing this. Wrong thing. Double wrong thing. We're not doing that one. And if we're gonna do 060s, we're not doing this one either. As much as that's fun and meme-worthy, I don't think we're doing that one. I'd kind of like to do the Atlantic if we could get stats for it. Like, I see the Tweetsy thing. I see the Tweetsy thing, and the Tweetsy thing is cute. But on the other hand, the other Tweetsy thing. And I'm actually really torn on that. Yeah, it's... Where'd the class 70 go? I lost it. Is it down? Yeah, it's close to a C-19. Or it's the pre-rebuild C-19, a pre-modernized. We're gonna want a Volclane compound, I'm sure. Because if not, Tyler will shoot me. I kind of want the EBT representation. Which, yeah, I think I'm gonna... Now, I don't know. Do I do the EBT representation? Because that'd be fun, but it would pretty much remove almost all the other one. Yeah, hi, Matt. Yeah, the RO text tree, it's killing me right now. We're going to do one of these. I'm not sure we're doing a Class 70 and 346, because that would be basically two of the same locomotive. I don't know what to do with that. I think C16 and a Class 60, I don't think those two are going in. This thing is derp, we're getting rid of it. We're definitely getting rid of these two Malays, because these aren't even in the conversation. It's sort of a question of, do I want to add the HRO1? I would kind of like to add the Fairly, I do think we're going to go with Glenbrook on the Mogul side as the other Mogul. But then again, then we're ditching a Vauclane. Which other ones are Vauclane compounds? Because we need one of those. Would be cool to have at least one. Yeah, no, and I think we have to spring for the EBT because it's the only representation on here of the EBT. It's just difficult because there are so many Mikados and so many of them are good. There's another Vauclane compound. That's another. That's our White Pass representation, isn't it? Are all the Vauclanes green? I think so. So we're not doing this one. These two will be very similar if we take both of them. Are we done yet? Hey, we're done. Okay. We'll come back to this at a later date. Okay, launch Trainz now. Also, I should probably close out of the other version of Trainz. Like, completely. Goodbye. I mean, I want to do high, but I don't have a 960. I'll just go to medium for now. That's a cool background. I like that. Start Trainz. Oh, gotta put my thing in. I can hear Lafayette whining in the other room. He's losing it. Okay, start Trainz. Come on. Let's do it. I hear music. Hi, Lafayette. Ooh, it's Tornado. Suka Pliet! Okay, I need to make sure this lines up with OBS. Oh, I also don't have a Trainz 2022 thing set up. I guess the window is just always this tall. I mean, it's very similar to what I'm used to, of course. What's going on with these, like, tears in the universe back here? I also like how we're being advertised Trainz 2022 in Trainz 2022. Still got a Berkshire here as the loading screen. Where do you get the A1? I have no idea. No clue. Okay, so this is all incredibly familiar. West from Denver. That's cool, though. Haven't dicked around on these at all. I know some of these are familiar from 19. Anyway, here's all the, there's the mega route. Okay, so, abandon route. So we need to bring it in to Content Manager. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's so useful! Oh, it's the little things, guys. It is 100% the little things. Alright, let's drop these in and start downloading stuff, because we're going to be here for a hot minute. Thank God I've got a first class ticket. Which is something I never really thought I'd say. I didn't have a first class ticket until, like, last year. when I got the beta. All right, well that goes in. Let's you know, I mean, how do I say no to Glenbrook? Glenbrook exists and it's cool. So mark off Glenbrook as something that I think is poggers, and then just cross off all the other moguls because we have enough moguls. You're definitely going. Although, let's see. I will keep that one there, and I'll keep that one there for now. This, I don't think is going to show up. There's Klondike Kate. We probably want to do Klondike Kate. Because none of these other ones are really, like, names that jump out at you. However, this guy right before it is really cute. We've got to get some outside frame stuff. We have a Pacific right there. We have two Pacifics, actually. Which, you know, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have 5 more to pick. Okay, is this done? Oops, wrong thing. Okay, it is. Now is the fun part. That's going to take the rest of the day. Today. There we go, missing dependencies. Download. Oh, and it's not finding certain things. Oh, right, those are the actual, like, route. List dependencies recursively. Uh-oh. What are those from? These must be from previous versions of Trainz, or like from packs or something. They must have been built in with 2019. Because everything in 2019 was A-okay. So we're going to have to go in and we're going to have to figure out what these things are, and then we're going to have to replace them with something in kind. Hopefully it's nothing important. So, and it looked like quite a few things too, so that's not great. List dependencies recursively. It is a lot of things. Wow. It is 80 items. That's going to be a lot to figure out what it is. Again, hopefully it's nothing critically important. But 80 items, I mean, you have to believe that that's stuff that... You take 80 items out of a route, it doesn't matter what those things are. That's a good point. Let's reopen 2019. Games, Trainz 2019. Manage content. No. Where'd it go? List dependencies recursively. Plus. Status. Nope. grab you. Control C. Right? And then this is content manager for 20 whatever. Custom. Acid queued. Nope, didn't do it. Oh, you know what? I can do this. List assets in new window. And then I can copy that, and I can put it in here. Two of these are unknown. What the heck? How? They must have been modified things that I ended up with. Packaged, yeah. Tomb, Trainz 20, Milwaukee Road stuff. Scrapyard, that's upsetting. River Birch. Some of these things are payware, huh? GRPR Signal Bridge. Lever invisible. Really? I picked the one that was, you know, whatever. Well, yeah, but that's weird. I don't understand why that would have happened. Maybe I'll wait until all is said and done with the downloading, and then maybe it'll be a little bit better. But Timber Bridge narrow, Tree Sugar Maple. We use the hell out of that. Oh, what? The shrub spline? Come on. We use that everywhere. I guess I'll have to just replace it. Wait for stuff to download. There's a Volclane compound. Wrong thing. Again, I think I have to have a Volclane compound, or else Tyler will be very mad at me. Class 56. The bigger cookie. We have 5 left. Oh, hello. Oops, wrong button. I think I'm going to mark off the rest of these. Because we're not doing this. We do need an 060 of some kind. I don't think it's going to be this. I would like it to be this, the Bell's Gap Railroad. That seems like fun. Sucks to kill your babies, so to speak, but these gotta go away. This is definitely going away. I'm not doing that. Um, way past 69 is nice, but I don't think that's the thing that we're going to do either. And so we're not doing either of these. The C21s are out. This original, I think we're not good on 460s. But oh right, I did say we would do the Tweetsy representation, huh? So, we're gonna grab you. Wrong thing. Wrong color. We're not gonna do either of these two, the two mastodons. Which, where are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We have three spots left. And one of them is not going to this prairie. We've got a prairie, it's Klondike Kate. And this thing is so cute. Even though it is a prairie. People love their 480s, that's the thing. I would love to also include SP18. At the same time, I would really like to include this. But I want to do what the people want, obviously. What did I say? We have 3 left? I'm not sure if we can justify doing the Atlantic, but that would be cool. Whatever, I'll circle it for now and just we'll figure it out later. Which we're definitely not doing this one. We're definitely not doing this one. The Oahu Railway, I mean, this would be our representation from Oahu, this 060. I still didn't circle a Vauclane, did I? Oh, I did. Down here. We get a Vauclane 280. So I can get rid of this and not feel too bad. Let's see. I mean, we have to include this if we're including this, basically. Everything has to have its counterpart. So, it is okay to post this Kickstarter link to the trading cards now, yeah. So let's see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We have room for one more, and I haven't even grabbed one of the Rio Grande Ks yet. So that means we got to do the K37s. I mean, doesn't seem weird to me. We got to do the K37s. Let's see. Is that it? I mean, what else can we do? I can switch this to that. If I do want to change the if I do want to change this, right, and switch this over to the 080 up there. We've got... Maybe we could ditch one of the moguls for something. Or ditch the Forney. Just because there are other things, we'll probably have Forneys at a later date. We need something that pairs with the Eureka, though. 260 and an 062. The 080, which is pretty strong, but it's not that strong. We've got 3 things in this line. We've got the Volclane compound. Maybe we don't do that. I know Tyler might be mad, but maybe we don't do that. At the same time, maybe we move, like, this off the Atlantic into something else that will have a little bit more crowd appeal. How are we doing on the downloads? Okay, we are like halfway through. We're going to be here for a minute. I guess we're just doing trading card stuff today. I expected to be building railroad. I mean, don't know why I didn't think it would take this long. But, okay, I can mark off some stuff just while we're here. Mark that off. These 2 are going away. These 2 are going away. Even though they are our Pacifics, I don't think we need them. If we do a Mastodon, it's going to be this one, because it's really funny looking and cute. Actually, yeah. No, I can't decide on those 2. We're not going to do this guy, I don't think. No, this is all 3-foot. This is for Railroads Online. Get rid of the Sumter. Just for redundancy of wheel arrangements. I don't want it necessarily to be a pack of weirdos. Even though that's what I am. We're getting rid of you. Get rid of you. Maybe we'll keep you. The 060T version is intriguing. We'll get rid of you. If I can justify enough of the stuff off the board, you know. You can go. Yeah, and you can also go. So I guess I'm not unhappy with what we've got left. The real questions are the Camelback, the other Tweetsy thing. This I guess I'm just not doing. The Mastodons, the 10-wheeler, either of these. The Bell locomotive. No, we're not doing the Bell. As neat as the Bell is, I'm not doing the Bell. And in fact, I don't think I'm going to do the Fairley either. So this area is all settled. The Ruby Hill is an interesting case. But I don't think I'm going to do that. So I'm waiting for things to download over here is what I'm doing. I'm waiting for things to download, and I am going through the Railroads Online tech tree to find 16 items for the cards, for the trading cards for Railroads Online. This is actually kind of weak, so I'm not gonna go with it. It doesn't really have a place in the game, I don't think. we could do 346 for the same, basically the same tractive effort, and have it be a much more modern locomotive. We'll get rid of the other Uinta thing. Tweetsy doodad. I keep coming back to that and thinking, like, is that a good idea? Is that a good idea? Versus, I mean, the devs love the C19. Yeah, no, that is fair. And in fact, I do want 346. Doing 346 and then the K37 seems like too much CRRM bias. You're doing all three engines for the Colorado Railroad Museum. So if we drop Lucy and bring in SB18 instead, then I would feel better about 346. That's the thing. If we do the C19, it means we're not doing the Class 70. And we are probably going to drop Lucy, so RGS 20, and then switch to either SP18 or ET and WNC 10. And if we switch to that, then we drop this one and probably pick up the Camelback instead as an oddball. And we're not doing the Ruby Hill, I guess. We just don't have enough spaces. It'd be a neat one, but we're not doing it. But I guess at the end of the day, it means we aren't doing the Class 70 either, or Chunk here. How's it going? Okay, we're more than halfway there. That's cool. That's good. We still don't have an 060, which is strange. I think, see, the thing is, this is supposed to be tailored to Railroads Online. I think we should drop the Washington and Plymouth in favor of something else, probably the 060. The thing is, it is a really nice match for Eureka here. So, I think we're going to actually grab this. And this is getting messy looking, but whoa, now it looks worse. We'll go to that. That's old news, David. Get rid of this. Switch to that. Although I think that lets us have some fun times. Yeah, no, we're doing Trainz in here. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna ditch the Mastodons. Too much of a question here. So we've got an 040, a 244, or an 044, a 440, an 060, an 062, a 260, an 080, a 260, a 262, a 460, a 280, a 282, another 282, a 2662, a pair of 2662s actually, a 266. Yeah, and that is, let's just double check here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That's it. I mean, if we want the other Tweetsy thing, I think we have to drop our GS20. And if we drop our GS20, I think we can pick up the C19, but that's another 280. Yeah, that it comes back to the other important thing here that I haven't touched on yet that Hemlock just pointed out is getting the stats for all these. And I am reasonably confident we could get stats for everything that's already in the game through Tyler, because they had to sort of have stats to make them in the game. Though they wouldn't necessarily be on Steam Locomotive yet, which is fine by me. And it's just this shuffling act of like, okay, we've got... I think everything is sort of filling its niche here. I am sad to see not getting a C19, but a Volk Lane is cool. Not having the Atlantic is unfortunate, but we did want to get an 060 in there. The geared stuff, today is not the day that I figure out how to do geared locomotives with the Steam Locomotive stat sheet. So we're not doing the geared stuff. I already cut them out of the tree. We'll come back to geared stuff at a later date with probably a batch of the future once I figure out how to make all that happen. Yeah, I mean, look at this giant line of consolidations and Mikados. That is all... Oops. That is all that this is down here. This is all consolidations and Mikados. And it's tough to not just end up with all of them being that. Now, we could drop Glenbrook and pick up something. But that would be, I think, unfortunate, unnecessary. And this is just me spitballing. I mean, I don't know where, where it's going to go from here, or, if it's going to go from here. In reality, when I sit down to figure these engines out for real, it's probably going to be a completely different conversation, and it's probably going to have completely different, a relatively different outcome. And the other thing we can look at is sort of parity. So we have these three are more or less in the same echelon: 18,000, 20,000, 22,000. And these two, I mean, are as close as you're going to get in the same echelon. This is actually relatively close to Eureka in terms of power output. And the 062s, I think, are kind of obligatory. And 080 is good at 260. Klondike Kate. I mean, I think this is a decent split between star power and, like, variety. Oh, my back. But I definitely agree that we could shuffle things around differently and come out with something else different. Yeah, exactly. 3-foot gauge 280s and 282s are like 2-foot gauge Fornies. Yeah, they're just everywhere. They're everywhere. I made sure to grab the Forney because we don't have any other Fornies on the tree or any other Forney representation. But I would be okay with dropping the Forney in favor of something unique. That said, we don't really have anything else that's unique, and the Forney does a decent job of, it being itself. So, yeah. Everywhere you step. Just stepping on Fornies left, right, and center. I wonder if I've downloaded enough stuff to try the session yet. Because if we go in here, this is 2022. If we go in here, here's the 12-Burn Peninsula Alpha. We're missing dependencies still, obviously. We're missing a lot. They're on the way. 10-wheel drive 3-foot gauge locos. Yes, actually, there's the one right here. which is this 210-0. I don't think there's another 10 wheel drive 2-foot gauge locomotive, or 3-foot gauge, even including the Malays and stuff, because you need like a 2460 or something. Thick, man. No. So, yeah, this is a much less, you know, exciting stream. The other thing to take away from this is that there's a 2-foot 010, 2-foot. The other thing to take away from this is every time we change versions, we're gonna need to rebuild some stuff. So we know that these are the things that we're missing. We're missing some ground stuff, which is annoying, and engineer, which is, I guess, not that bad, but still annoying. All the switch stands for the VMR, which is really annoying. Maybe I should just buy Avery Drexel or something to get those instead of replacing them. Switch stand, short frame. That's weird. Timber bridges, the pines, the birches, the sugar maples, the sycamores. That's actually kind of upsetting, because that's a huge piece of stuff. A bunch of grasses, a bunch of houses. All this tomb, the scrap metal, that's actually upsetting, because that's a lot of work to fix, because we use that stuff everywhere. What is the tomb stuff in? What package? What does it mean by packaged? Because if I can just get whatever that is, then I'm totally okay with, oh, you know what? Actually, that's a good point. Main menu, my collection, type, routes, source, purchased. I don't have like Avery Drexel in here. Source, premium content. Avery Drexel is not in here either. Unless it's... Oh, there it is. I thought I already owned this. Because I definitely had, like, most of it. I had assets from it. I might just buy it just to have them, because I think that's where most of these packaged content pieces come from. But you'd think they would just show up as payware in the thing. I mean, also I have the like, oops, go back. I have the subscription. You'd think I would get this. Trainz chat, new message. Okay, get out of there. Well, that's neat. This is $30 though. That's a lot of money. And it's not gonna kill me. But yeah, I just don't know how I managed to have these before. Here, let's real quick actually. File, show launch window, start Trainz, 2019, driver surveyor. Oops, I gotta get past all the bits there. Oh, you know what? I must have received them in a download from somebody that owned Avery Drexel. Because I have to assume that's where all these are from. Especially the shrub spline. I need that. Although the Donner stuff. The signal bridge doesn't make any sense. I would assume that has to be up on the thing. Tune bridge support. And this is just weird, because I'm pretty sure that's on thing. And if I could just switch them around... I don't know. Let me just make sure that there's no, like, errors or anything. Oh. Well, that's double weird. It may end up finding stuff as we come through it that's like a different version. I mean, do I... Do I go ahead and start putting these into the documentation here? Oh, that's right. We've got other things to do. Speaking of documentation, we need to organize the ideas doc. By the way, we did that. That was a huge success. We did that also. We didn't seed anything. So, whatever. Goals, scenery, first priority is replace missing assets. Okay, at least we don't have too big of a route to cover. But let's go over to the ideas doc. So, we need to organize this stuff. We need to get rid of all the stuff that is unimportant right now. This is going to be mainline Olive to Mason's Landing. And that's where this needs to go. Rail bus or shuttle train. Rail bus or short. Oops. Olive. We need to say that this is 20 miles to Jefferson. South of. We'll just change that to Olive to Bellington. We don't need to know that the branch line is 7 miles anymore. We'll just cut this down to there. Oops. Button. From OL to ML. Another 15 to make 30 miles. It is farther from Bellington to Gilson City than it is from Bellington to Olive. Which I think I'm going to do that. So Jefferson. Commuters go to Jefferson and Gilson City. Far from Bellington to Gilson City, it is from Bellington to Olive. I don't remember if this was before or after I drew my map. Olive. Question mark. I'll also leave more space in here. Valley Landing, the Valley Line. Oh, right. I actually wrote about this and said, well, maybe Jefferson doesn't have a lot of jobs, and the commuters are going mostly towards Gilson City. South of Jefferson. Commuters go to Jefferson and Gilson City, but mostly towards GC. Jefferson is Gilded City a la Newport. But Jefferson also has a lot of oil refining. So maybe there's like a second part of the town. Maybe it just doesn't make sense for us to run trains like that, and it's just another regional city, like another hub city. So yeah, we'll scrap those ideas. Also, I should have this, a bad afternoon, something fun about train or trains to brighten my mood. Well, if you're interested in locomotive versus trading cards, they're going to be going on sale within the week. And we're planning our batch number 2. Gloria and I brought home a cat today. It's over there in the bag, which you can't see. But let's see. Let's short passive train power. What is the overall distance between Jefferson and Gilson City? Question mark. Rail bus short passive train power line Atlantic. Honestly, yeah, we can keep that. I should make a section just for passenger service. Capability or former capability as per this picture. Yeah, that's fine. I wish the cat was out of the bag. The cat is thoroughly inside the bag still. All up to Bellington. All 20 miles south of Jefferson. Pulpwood commodity. Pulpwood from somewhere. Pulpwood from where? And I know I had the map pulled up. Yeah, so this is nonsense anymore. We're gonna get rid of that. Toronto and Providence for size, large freight yards, no subway, red separated trolley lines, streetcars, commuter rail, etc. Elevated highway. Don't feel like doing that. Industry ideas. The bread maker. Steel milling, Zion. Steel milling and machining. Produces mobile engines, flat stock, round stock, etc. Flat stock, round stock, coils. Second Valley, Uniontown. Yeah, add Greg meeting ball signal will be fun. I wrote that down. I actually was thinking about this. So if crude comes from the south or refined products come from the north, that means crude is coming from south of Wambeck. And the crude trains are running all the way across the thing. But honestly, I was thinking about moving the paper milling to Summit, a la Rumford, Maine, and We're actually going to need to open the map for this. I was thinking of moving it to Summit a la Rumford, Maine, and by the same token, then moving the oil refining to Wambach. Which sort of breaks my idea of what Wambach originally was going to be, but I already broke that before, so... where's my maps? Where's my maps? Scroll up one, maps. Tolbrand. Tolbrand superimposed paint on it. How's this doing? Oh wow, we're almost done. As soon as I get carried away with something. This is very little Trainz building. I was thinking that a lot of the pulpwood would probably come from here-ish. And here among other places, probably here, around here, and then like over here-ish. And then it would be funneled over this twisty-turny mountain pass to the summit, and then it would be paper milled there and then brought back over and down. Because Wambach is a little far for that sort of thing, and I think I want to keep like an idea of heavy industry along this side here. So you can have oil refining and chemical works and stuff in Wambach, and then steel milling in Zion. Tidebow, I don't remember what Tidebow has. Beach towel special. I need to put this up over here, I guess. Morning boat train. Jefferson. Again, I need to make a section just for passengers. Skyline, they'll live for coal trains turn around. Skyline being over there. I don't really want to know. I don't really know what I want to do with Skyline. The other thing is this tunnel near Columbia, because everything sort of plays nice in this modern era. This tunnel near Columbia could be almost like the Hoosick Tunnel, where it sees maybe, you know, a handful of trains a day. You would have one train a day that leaves Summit, goes over the top of the mountain, and down through the tunnel, past Sky... Like, literally, it wouldn't stop at Columbia, which is a big coal mining town. Wouldn't stop at Skyline. Wouldn't stop in... and basically wouldn't stop until it crosses the bridge to Larrabee, and then goes to Addison Springs. And I don't know what else you would do in this area, because there may be no room for a yard at Uniontown, so you wouldn't want to send a train that goes down and then back up. This probably I'd like to tie in a different way to get up to this area over here, instead of just tying it straight in like that, especially if we're going to have the paper mill here at the summit. That said, we could also have the paper mill just on the other side here, because that would be an interesting place to put it. So you don't have to climb over this with trains of pulpwood and then climb back over it with trains of paper, etc. It would also make sense that the chemicals would be made in Wambach and then brought up to the paper mill here. So yeah, let's write all that down. Which, Skyline, blah, 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 Skyline coal breaking operations? I don't, Skyline coal breaking operations, meeting point for coal trains from Columbia and other points to transfer to ZNS trackage. Okay, where's my Wombeck thing? Sulfurous despair. So in mine somewhere. Chemical works will be in Wombeck. Bradenville. Left hand running. Left hand running east of Tidebow, right? Is what I said? Sorry. East of whatever South Tidebow. East of the town south of Tidebow. Sorry, actually. Left hand running west of Zion. All but section from Tidebow to Gilson City. Alright, so what was I here to write down? There's the story of the reservoir line. Or the dam line. Addison Branch Surrogate, or actually we're going to call it the Addison Springs Branch. Or the Everett Lake Mining and Navigation Company / Addison Springs Branch. VMR Branch from Skyline to Addison Springs. Barge bridge over Larrabee Strait. Gold mine in Addison Springs. Plus DN tool and die. Industries. Gold mine in Addison Springs. DN tool and die. A small town or several along the right. Lies covered bridges elsewhere. Special train that runs once daily. Special mixed train. We will have a gold mine in Addison Springs. Served by train that runs daily. We're really getting our ducks in a row with the ideas here, but I still haven't done the thing that I need to do, which is to write down that Wombeck will not have this. Pulpwood is going to be at the summit, which I don't know if I have a thing for summit, so I'm just going to put it over here. Summit. Industrial / dock. I almost wrote Cockspurs. Some minor industrial capability. Summit. Or sorry, town south of Summit. I don't know if it will have banana bread. We'll have to find out. Um, paper mill a la Rumford. Paper comes from other towns, from other locations, in the mountains. I'm just gonna highlight paper mill. There we go. Let's see, did I put down Gilson City? Put it down somewhere. Yeah, there's Gilson City. Ideas. Newspaper company. Don't need to do that. This is a completely different thought. I'll just put it in here, I guess, for now, because I don't know what else to do with it. Town south of Summit, paper mill slash milk pulp wood thoughts. I don't know. Womack Industries, Womack's in it. Industries. TUFC yard, loading trailers onto flat cars for Olive. And what else did I say? Oil refining, chemical plants. Which, where is, I just wrote sulfur system. Which, we'll just put this in Wombeck, under the Wombeck header. Yeah. Okay. This should be done now. Here's my... Oh, we have some warnings and errors. Old stuff, I guess. Just old things. I never explicitly stated there was sulfur on the dam line, but that's not a bad idea. Let me write that down. Hold on. Where is it? I lost it. On dam line? Question mark? Okay. Let's, real quick before I load the stuff up, back to the main menu. Driver Surveyor. Oops. Installed. The RGS hold uranium, so anything's possible. Yeah, fair. Yeah, I think that, because coal is going to be going from Columbia to Clayton, where the power plant is, which means that the coal trains are going to be going from Columbia and other points down to Skyline, onto the Zion Skyline, and then down through Uniontown, through Tideboat, and then on the freight-only main line here through Tombstone. Oh, well, it's not a freight-only main, but it's mostly freight. And then over to Clayton. You know, and there you go. Which the coal is also going to be going to Zion, because a steel milling. Balloon factory on the line. Why balloons? I feel like balloons are a little out of time. Do we still have 80 missing assets, or were any of them found? Because that's really upsetting that they're missing. We have 77 missing assets. That's not better. Let's... Oh, list assets in new window. We'll do this again. So what are we missing? Packaged payware and then 2 unknown assets. Are we still missing? We're missing all the switch stands except for 1, which is not great. I think I'm just gonna have to go get Avery Drexel, because that's the only way I can think to make this better without wanting to kill myself. I mean, it is $30, but it's only $30, I guess. Edit session. Let's just see how bad it looks. Let's see what's missing. Let's see what is a mess. What's going on over here? By the way, let's check where our stuff is at here. Waiting to be processed. I have no content waiting to be processed. Preview area. Individual assets. View. Type layouts. Well, I guess I'm just gonna, you know. Oh, you know what? I guess I'll approve this one first. And then this. Approve that one. Hopefully it should work. I mean, I guess if you don't have Avery Drexel, you're going to be missing all the switch stands. So that kind of sucks. Which means you should really only go with stuff that's on the DLS and not stuff that's built in, because you never really know, huh? Alright, like, let's see, I can close that out. I think it may be wise for me to go back into Tane next episode and replace all of the switch stands for the VMR, excuse me, for the VMR there instead of doing it here. It may be wise for me to go through and replace, basically replace everything that is amiss, everything in this list, with something that I can otherwise use. Although the sheep race, I don't know what I would replace that with. Warehouse 04, carbon dioxide. What did I even use that for? Yeah, exactly. Oh, okay. Okay, this is extensive. Okay, let's see. What am I... Whoa. What am I seeing? Oh, I can move stuff. Oops. All the trees are gone. It's kind of upsetting. Oh, wait. No, they're not. I thought the trees were missing. The sugar maples. I thought I put them over here. No. Oh, crap. Settings. Didn't draw distance down. Set that to low, low. Well, it doesn't really look like there's anything missing over here yet. Oh, there's definitely some stuff missing. Right, we're missing a building right here. Trolleys are here, so there's that. And this should be able to run without too much trouble. Oh. Should just set it to low, called it a day. When I started this up. The cars are all here. I think I'm going to be missing some houses, right? The tomb... Some of these were tomb houses. Yeah, there's one. It's an empty lot with a car parked at it. Things that make you go, Okay, let's go visit the VMR, I guess. Let's go visit Lionhead. Let's see how things are in Lionhead. Well, there's a distinct lack of switch stands, which is not great. It doesn't look like there are any, like, major missing textures or anything. We are missing some things, like I said. There are definitely things we are missing that we are going to have to figure out where they are and replace them. The textures we can do on the fly. Textures aren't super important. The signal bridges are a little bit annoying, because those are JR assets, and I thought they were on the DLS. Which, let me see if I can, in fact, find them. Because I bet you they are on here somewhere. Download station. Signal bridge. We've got a B&M one. That's pretty cool. Which, I actually forgot what these were actually called. Hold on. Well, we can close that out. PRR. Oh, wait, yeah, there it was. I just saw it. Hold on. It just didn't say JR. Yeah, this is it. This is the one. This is the one. I'm pretty sure, right? Because JR, PRR, Signal Bridge. Where are you? I just saw you. Yeah, it's the same thing. It's just slightly, like, extended. Same, more or less same thing. I'm also missing my pedestal dwarfs, like this. Pedestal signal. Where is it? Nope, that's just a regular dwarf. I know it's got to be in here somewhere. No, dwarf signal. Really? It's not even on the DLS. Okay. Hydrated aluminum. Where did I use hydrated aluminum sulfate? Gravel road. Alright, also, how do I switch back to, like, normal surveyor mode? Edit in Surveyor Classic. There we go. Because that should show me the missing splines, I think. Yeah. Or at least it shows me where they would be. We are missing something here. I think we're missing... Yeah, wait, where's the beach? Where's the beach texture? Why is it grass? These are some fuzzy beaches. Yeah, we're gonna have to go through and replace the things that are amiss. And the easiest way to do that is going to be to do it in 2019. And boy, do I not feel like doing that today. Lever I can't believe I just don't have an invisible switch lever. Invisible... What? What is it? Nope. Lever invisible. Look at you. Yeah, that's it. This is it right here. It's even... Is it by the same people? Yes. Yes, it is. Why is this here, but not... Oh, I get it. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, now let me check something. If I... Oh, wait, installed Polbrand. Yes, I know it's open for edit. List dependencies recursively. Now I should have one less. Because I should have just fixed one. Now I have two more. What the heck just happened? How did that happen? I must have... Fuzzy beaches. Yeah, no, it's like, oh, what do you call it? Carpeted showers? Carpeted showers? Okay, lever invisible. Where do we have invisible levers? We had them over here on the tram line, and if we got them back by downloading that, I should have little pop-ups here. I don't. See, that's the thing. Okay. Lever invisible is what? Lever invisible is 159, 151, 900, 100, 211. Hold on. Let's go down. Queued to 151, 900. Keep going down. 151, 900. That's you, right? List asset versions. Lever invisible installed from the DLS. See, that should work. I don't know why it wouldn't. We have a newer version here. I don't know how we have a newer version, but we have one. So it should work, right? What's the other 151 here? Shotter 16. Okay, hold on. We gotta go through them like this and see what happens. Starting from the top. List asset versions. Look at that. We'll download it. List asset versions. Oh. Okay, no idea what that is. List asset versions. No idea what that is either. Damn. Man, we got lucky with the first two, huh? Nope. Okay, I've got no clue what these are. Aha, another house. Download that. List asset versions. Why do I have a newer version of them anyway? List asset versions. Alright, just one at a time. Wait, why am I doing one at a time? What am I doing? Hold on. I'm dumb. Well, list asset versions. Find me all the versions of all these assets. And then do this. Download. And now, maybe, if I go here and I do this, there will be a couple fewer, right? And not more. No, the same amount. See, I've downloaded a bunch of these. Why wouldn't it just work? Because they're so dead set on using the assets with the versions that they have that they won't do a previous one. Which is unfortunate and a pain in the butt. At least we have our forest. Oh no, we're missing the birch trees. No, we aren't. They're right there. Wait a minute. We do have the shrub spline. Okay, that's cool. That's good. Did it just try to fill it in with similar textures, and that's why we don't have any missing textures? Because it doesn't make sense to me that the beach is made of grass. I don't know why that substitution would happen. Oh, and the scrap piles. The scrap piles. There should be piles over here. Should we also have, like, a rail? Oh, I get it. I get what happened. I grab the... Oh, wait, it's a spline, not a track. Aha! There. We fixed one thing. I don't know why I'm endeavoring to fix stuff on this map. I shouldn't be. But I'm going to try it anyway. Let's just go for sand. That looks terrible. That looks worse. Burger King sand. Gross. No. Needs to be a little yellower. How do I not have any good sand? Wow, what the hell? How do I not have any good sand? I don't get it. I have all these textures, and none of them are decent looking sand. All this beautiful PBR stuff, and it's all actually garbage. Nope. Let's find some sand on the DLS. Sand. I hate sand. I guess the other thing is, on 2019, I have all this stuff downloaded. Yeah, this looks fine. Let's try this. Burger King foot lettuce. Where's my new sand? There it is. Wow, that looks passable. That's great. Okay, we need to do... I just made a dot of sand in the distance. We're going to do bulk asset replace and update. We're going to grab this, which is... Oh. Because I can't actually grab it because it doesn't exist. That's a problem. This is why. We need to fix it in 19. We can't fix it here. How does olive look? The scrapyard is probably disappointing. Actually, the scrapyard's pretty fine. Okay. By and large, things look pretty okay. I don't know what else to say on that front. The sheep thing is gone, which is right here, which we definitely need to get. I assume that came from the another piece of payware route, right? Which is the Warwick to Wallangara? Hold on. You know what? You know what? We can do it like this to figure out where it came from. List dependents. This is from the Healesville route. Okay. I should have that. I don't know why I don't. This list dependents. That's from the Italy route. I think I have that. And these are obviously from Avery Drexel. List dependents. Yeah, see, I don't have that. I don't know how I have these. This is probably also Healesville, right? Yeah, Healesville and Cornish main line of branches. So I need to get my hands on some of these routes, or I need to get these things moved up to this version somehow. I mean, so, okay. The original stated goal of Tollbrand was to make a multiplayer compatible route because it would have all of the assets be on the download station, which is still a thing you can do, I'm pretty sure. Clearly we messed up somewhere along the road because we have a bunch of assets that are not on the download station, but I thought they were built in, which I thought meant they were on the download station. Back in Tain, this wasn't a problem. So where to go from here exactly? Well, I think that I'm probably going to end up cutting this video short. And I'm sorry that there's been not a lot that happened. But I think we need to go back into 2019, take note of all of these assets, replace them with that doesn't help a handful of the things. We need to replace them with their counterparts, but at the same time, we need to replace them with counterparts like the ones that we can grab older versions of. We should just use older versions. The ones that we don't have, we need to replace and find replacements for. The thing is, some of these are just they're rare. Like, they're assets that don't have... Yeah, sodium hydroxide, that's payware. Sodium hypochlorite, that's payware. That, I think we use that in the industries. Right? Because that was like our big thing, wasn't it? Let's go over here real quick. Let's go to the commodity balance. No, we used sulfuric acid at least. We didn't use sodium hydroxide. Okay, well there's that. But some of these things we're going to have to are going to give us problems like this. So the warehouse, the sheep race, we can replace with a multiple industry. That's not the hardest thing to do. The chain link fence is kind of annoying, but we can replace that with any chain link fence. A31, no idea what that is. Probably like some sort of grass. This, I don't know what it is. What we're going to have to do is we're going to have to go through and either bulk asset replace them with something that's completely different, including the Milwaukee Red switch stands. or we are going to have to go through and find the items directly, like replace them with a big blue push pin or something, and then replace, excuse me, that with something that works. So like this ruined pump station. We need to find another ruined building that goes with it. Tennis court. We're going to have to find another sports field. The trees are going to have to be replaced with similar trees. The tomb houses, I think we've established that we can find other versions of those. These, if I remember right, these are one of the ones that had other versions, right? Well, we might have to find other versions of these scrap metal tomb stuff. Ooh, just gotta chill. But I mean, a pile of scrap metal isn't the worst thing in the world. But this is going to be the thing. As we move up in versions, the stuff that doesn't come with us is stuff we have to excise from the map. Because if we're not doing that, we're not following in the original ideals of what Tolbrand was supposed to be. And I'm also having, what's the word? Real unhappy gut right now. So I'm going to have to end the stream anyway. But, boy. That's the other thing. I don't think... See, we ended up with a handful of these commodities, and I need to figure out where I'm using them, if I'm using them at all. Like, can I also define type? No. Oh, category. Category. Commodity. Oh, consist. Commodity. I don't know where I'm using these in the route. Maybe I'm using them as like commodities that are going from one to the other, but I don't think we have any of these in the route proper. Maybe they are... Wait, hold on. Maybe they go with a car that we have? I mean... Iron aluminum sulfate, polyaluminum chloride, potassium... Like, those are all things we didn't use. Freight cars and loads. These are things that still don't ring a bell. The calcium... We don't have that. The carbon, we don't have that. The sodium stuff is the only thing I think we might have. Wait, what am I doing? Why am I not doing this? List dependents. Oh! That's where they are. Okay, that is the building that is no longer present down in Mason's Landing, or Mason Valley, that we can replace. Okay, so there's another thing to put on the list. I don't have it in me to make this list today. This is going to be a next week problem. But this is what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to go back into 2019. We're going to have to go through this list, and we're going to have to replace those with things that work. And then once we get the route into 2022 without having to import it, so with everything coming from the download station, then we can figure out if the trams work, and then we can move on with the construction, etc. So this is not as painless a process as I had hoped, but I think it's going to be a workable, a doable process. I think everything's going to be okay, is what I'm saying. So, with that in mind, I hope you guys enjoyed coming along for this episode of Tolbrand and also trading cards. Look out for the trading cards. They should be coming up this weekend. I just need to get the balls to hit the button. I am not mentally ready to start the Kickstarter, and I just need to do it. It's not going to be that painful. Don't worry. It's not going to be that bad. As long as we're doing it together. Because the real map is the friends we made along the way. The real toll brand is the friends we made along the way. So, excuse me. Yeah, we're just gonna. I'm not starting anything. We can't really work, so we've just gotta come back to this next time. We do need to still edit our ideas document, but that's a problem for another time. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next week. This is the Admiral.